morning.
Actually, it's not a good morning.
I actually feel a little bit demotivated today. It happens. What's going on, guys? This is Dr. Shahid, your plant-based doctor and coach who's gonna set you. I don't know what I'm saying today. Today is just completely off, but I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get this workout. And today's a day-to-day, day-in-a-life video of what I do as a plant-based doctor, trying to be healthy, especially on a tight schedule. And I'm just gonna go through a day-to-day about workouts, nutrition. We're gonna go through some things that I like to eat to stay healthy, to keep my energy up.
Let's go.
I know we always do pre-workouts, and honestly, pre-workouts are good. They're predominantly caffeine-based, right? So that is what essentially gets you amped up to work out. But if you're trying to look for something that's an alternative from these common pre-workouts, this is it right here. Beet juice. Beet juice has arginine properties. Arginine is basically a chemical that opens up your blood vessels in your body, and it's great for blood flow, right? So when you are working out, you want to get increased blood flow to the stimulated area. Not only does that, but anywhere that has increased blood flow, you're gonna have more oxygen, because we gotta remember that blood carries oxygen. Beet juice, awesome for it. This is what I'm gonna drink right now. I may have a small little protein shake, because I like to have something before the workout. And let's do that, and then we're off to the gym.
All right. Quick story time. I want to let you guys know that, sometimes whatever media perceives me to be, or even other people, other social media influencers, we're not always motivated. Like, I don't wake up motivated and ready to crush the day and do everything that I'm supposed to be doing, right? There's times where
I wake up and I'm just tired.
there's times where I wake up and I'm frustrated. There's times when I wake up and I don't feel myself. So, motivation is not something that, you can just get externally, right? It starts from within. And one of the main things that I've learned is that even if you don't feel motivated, just the mere fact of doing things that are making you a little uncomfortable will put you in a state of growth. And if you do that continuously, you do that every single day, just a little bit, it doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit of uncomfortability, your growth will compound every single day. And also keep in mind that just the example of working out, you're gonna feel uncomfortable, you're gonna feel not motivated to work out, but after you're done, you're gonna feel amazing. That's what I feel all the time. Like right now, I really don't feel like working out today. Today I woke up and it's just one of those days where you don't feel as motivated as you were maybe the last couple of days. So, and it's normal, that's what life is. You guys gotta accept that. There's gonna be ups and downs. You just gotta accept it. That's part of life. But what really shows is how you react to that. How do you react to the ups and downs of life? How do you go about when things are not going your way? How is your reaction to that? How do you show up to the world? And how do you show up for yourself? I want to be the best person I can be for myself, but also for my family and the people around me. So this is just part of it. Just because I wake up not feeling motivated, just because I don't feel like working out, doesn't necessarily mean that I'm just gonna lay in bed all day. I make the moves. I still stay active and I still continue to move. So that's the only way. That's one of the biggest advice I can give you. Start doing things that you're uncomfortable with. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. And we will see some results with that. Now, let's go to the gym. We're back at home. I'm about to get a post-workout meal, and I'm going to show you guys my supplements as well as what I eat exactly to stay healthy and to build muscle on a plant-based diet. Let's go. So what I got here is black-eyed beans, a little bit of quinoa. Here's my tofu. I put maple syrup. I put a little bit of soy sauce. This is exactly what I use. Coconut Secret, really good. And then here I got a little bit of chickpeas. It's not really that aesthetically pleasing, but it tastes amazing. And finally, for my protein, I know a lot of you guys have been asking what is a good protein. This is a brand that I love. It's Sprout Living, third-party tested, good ingredients, and it does the job well. And you can pretty much put this in anything. I put in my oats, yogurt, everything. All right. I love tofu mainly because it's so much high in protein. I go organic, I go non-GMO on a lot of the tofu and tempehs, but it's so versatile as well. So you can pretty much have it any way you want. And you can make it into a yogurt, you can make it into a rice dish, you can put it into a bowl, you can put it into smoothies, you can even make pancakes with it too. So number one thing that I always recommend if you're going plant-based and you're looking for a little bit of more protein into it, go get yourself some tofu, because tofu is good. And then of course it is mildly processed, right? But if you go and look for things that are even away from soy, there's tofu products that are soy free. which that's kind of my preference. There's also ones that are fermented and has less processing also. But overall, tofu is awesome for the body. And any speculations of soy being bad and that soy can increase estrogen in men and this and that, it's not true. There's absolutely no research, conclusive research that shows that. But soy does have a lot of isoflavonoids, which basically protect against disease. They've shown a lot of good benefits. Don't be afraid to eat soy, unless you have a soy allergy. Then that's different. All right, here's a little story time that I want to say something. It's a couple of experiences from me working as a doctor and seeing patients, and this is one of the biggest things. And I always want to share this is the power of now and doing things now as opposed to delaying it in the future. I came across a patient of mine who, and this is very memorable because when I asked her, well, what is one thing that you wish you would have done, something that you wish you would have done, and she basically just said, I wish I took care of my health earlier so I could be there for my family. Sweet lady, she just has the biggest heart in the world, but unfortunately her health has been deteriorating her and she's not able to walk. She's always in the hospital getting antibiotics. She really doesn't care about any of that. What she cares about is the fact that she's not there for her family. She's a daughter and 2 grandkids, and it just breaks my heart to see that, and it breaks her heart too. So I always come back to you guys and I tell you, purpose of me just being here and doing these videos is hopefully I can inspire you to kind of put a priority to your health, and it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what your situation is. You could always do something. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It could just be something really small. It could easily be eating home instead of eating fast food, or drinking water, hydrating yourself properly instead of drinking soda. Small little things every single day ensures that you are going in the right direction towards your health. That is a story that stays with me. It'll probably stay with me forever because of how emotional that story was. I hope it resonates with you guys too. And if you are thinking about starting that health journey and you just don't know how, I do have a free nutritional guide that basically will lay everything out for you. It makes it a lot easier. And and if it makes sense, if you want to work with me and really get on track and solidify those healthy habits, bulletproof your health, and just transform your body, I have a free booking call session. I'll leave the link below this video, and I'll see you guys there. Now we are done with our post-workout meal, and I'll show you guys exactly what I do in terms of my supplements. I think supplements is very important, so it does help. It's not necessary, but if you're active and you're trying to build muscle and just increase your vitality, I do think that it can help. So let's check it out. This is basically my supplement list right now. We got the protein, which I take on a daily basis. I do smoothies with these. This is my creatine, and finally, this is vitamin D. It's just such a underrated vitamin, and the only way you get vitamin D is through oral supplementation or from sunbathing. Sunbathing is preferred. I do both, but I take this just to ensure that my vitamin D levels are up to par. Now that's done, I am gonna get some work done. We're gonna see what other things that I need to do for the day, prep, do some content work, and I'll see you guys back for dinner, and I'll show you guys exactly what I eat for dinner. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite sandwich to make. This is from Tofu. I put a little Gouda cheese, plant-based Gouda cheese on it with a bun, and it tastes amazing. You guys gotta try this, and if you do, let me know in the comments. But let's get into it. This is a high protein. The reason I like this is because tofu is high protein. We already know that it's pretty tough to get protein on a plant-based diet. But this has been my staple. I mean, I go through at least one of these a day. And contrary to prior beliefs that soy is bad for you, this and that, it's not true. There's no conclusive evidence that shows that soy is bad for you. If you are getting soy, make sure it's organic and non-GMO, away from the glyphosate concerns. Those are probably more concerning to me than the actual soy itself. But other than that, soy has great benefits. Use it to help you reach your goals in terms of, especially if you're trying to build muscle on a plant-based diet. So let's get it. So we're gonna cut this. There's just a lot of liquid in here. So, now some people, they use like a tofu presser. That's common. I don't have it right now. Some people just use books. You can put like a little tissue over it and put a couple of books on it. That drains the water, and that makes it, the purpose of that is basically make this a little more crispy. It's like almost like a, gives you like a meat-like texture. So first thing first, we're gonna cut this into 2 slices. And what I have here is cornstarch. Put a little bit of cornstarch here and here. Now that, put it on the sides as well. Same thing here. Put a little cornstarch like that. Rub it all in. So it gathers it. Now I have a pan that's sitting there. So I'm basically gonna take one of these and just pop it in there. Let that cook. Same thing with another one. Pop it in there. Let that cook. Steam. So it gives a nice little crispy texture. See that right there? That, my friend, is beautiful. Beautiful. This on a bun is amazing. So now what I'll do is I got my sauce here, which is basically maple syrup, soy sauce, and a little bit of chili flakes in there. We're just gonna add it. This is basically sautés. Yeah, buddy. That looks good. Look at that. Just gonna get it all in there. Let's see if I can handle this camera as well as handle this. You know, and if we flip it this way. There we go. That looks nice, golden, crispy, like it. So while this is cooking, on another pan, I have a bun along with some plant-based Gouda cheese. So basically, I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna take a smaller one actually, nice and crispy. I'm just gonna put it on here just like that. I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit, get the cheese going, and that is basically it. Let's see what the end result looks like. All right, this is done. Looks amazing. Look at that nice brown texture on the bun. We got the Gouda cheese, which is slowly melting. Got the tofu on there. I'm gonna add some vegetables, a little bit of sauce. I love this sauce, by the way. This thing, you can put this on almost anything, and it tastes amazing. These are some organic ingredients on there as well. Not crazy process, so I do enjoy that a lot. Let's go. Let's do it. We always gotta keep in mind, you always gotta aim for like at least 2-3 servings of vegetables. And if you wanna put more greens into your body, this is a nice little way, and then this is a little added addition to it. And then finally, let's cut and let's see how it's looking. Ooh, I can hear the slice. I'm gonna split it and see. Ooh, that is nice. Nice little burger. Let's see if we can try this. Almost 30 grams of protein in this burger. Tofu burger, go-to. You can do it post-workout, you can do it at lunch, you can do it at dinner. Healthy, good amount of protein, and don't be afraid of soy. So that ends the day in the life of a plant-based doctor trying to just get fit and healthy on a tight schedule. This is some of my options that I eat. This is how I get protein into a plant-based diet, and I want to let you guys know it is possible. And one of the biggest things I always see is that people always say that you can't get protein on a plant-based diet, but it's not true at all. You can definitely do it. You could grow muscle, you can be as big as you want to be, you can be as athletic as you want to be, and you could also be as lean as you want to be, all while taking care of your health and bulletproofing your health. So that's the main purpose of this channel, is to teach you guys that, you know, not to necessarily convince you guys to be vegan or plant-based, but just to include more fruits and vegetables into your diet. You know, eating healthy foods, being conscious of what you're eating, being aware of what you're eating, seeing how food affects you, what foods make you happy, what foods make you drowsy, what foods make you sleepy, what foods make you give you anxiety. Like there's so many things. So it's a skill of introspection. But once you can figure that out, then you know exactly what foods will nourish you. And if you do that, then you're in a whole different ballgame. Then you're gonna really optimize your health and longevity and vitality. Until next time, if you guys have any questions, if you like it, please subscribe. It really helps a lot. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments below and I will make a video about it. I'll see you guys next time.